Topsy Turvy Cat, an original audiobook by A&E Comics. Chapter 1. Topsy Turvy Cat had just awoken from his upside-down slumber. He opened one eye, then another, which permanently stuck in the opposite direction. He went downstairs to see his owner Bob putting bird food in his feeding bowl. You see, Bob wasn't the brightest and often mistook Topsy Turvy Cat for a rather odd-looking bird. The wonky cat had white fluffy fur and eyes which stuck out in different directions, as well as having one ear larger than the other. He was a peculiar cat indeed, until he heard something in the distance. It was faint cackling. That could only mean one thing. Evil Whiskers had escaped prison. Chapter 2. The villain, Evil Whiskers, had been staying up day and night working on an evil craft. It was called the Whiskermobile and had whiskers, and the front was pointed to indicate a nose. In front of the driver's seat were two beady eyes. Of course, they weren't real cat eyes. And when he added a tail to the back, you could tell it was resembling a cat. He cackled with glee once he exited the bunker. Upon sitting in the driver's seat, he hit the speed button and zoomed off to Topsy Turvy Cat's house. But when he arrived, Topsy Turvy Cat had already left. Chapter 3. The peculiar cat had sprinted off to his friend Brownie's house. Brownie had lovely cloud-like fur, if clouds were dark brown, that is. She had small whiskers and princess-like eyes. She asked what was wrong, in meows. Meow, 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 meow. While her owner Lily got him a water bowl. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You mean he's back? She hissed. Yes, he growled. Brownie jumped up and said, well, let's put that villain back in prison where he belongs. Chapter 4. Evil Whiskers searched the whole street, but never thought of checking the next one down to where Brownie lived. He knocked on every door and rang every doorbell, but he had no hope in finding Topsy Turvy Cat, until he turned around, seeing a dark brown cat was staring at him. He was quite uncomfortable, as the stare was a death stare. But it worked like a charm, because he was distracted and didn't realise the laser pointer being pointed at his back. Soon every cat in the town was tearing to get the red dot on his back. Evil Whiskers clawed away at the cats. After what seemed like endless prying, he managed to escape to the Whiskermobile. But his tyres had been slashed. Chapter 5. Topsy Turvy Cat threw and caught a pair of scissors in his paw. He had slashed the car's tyres while Evil Whiskers wasn't looking. The bad cat kept pushing the super high-tech buttons, but the mobile still wouldn't start. Useless. There was only one option left, so he did it. Evil Whiskers jumped out of the car and ran in the direction of his base, humiliated. He didn't make it far, though, because Bob pointed the laser at his back, and the cats pounced on him, throwing him to the ground. They called Lily, who was a police officer, and then Shame's cat went to jail. The End. Written by A&E Comics. Narrated by Ava Johnson Thorpe. Thank you for listening.